I found out that she has much more debt. Over 110K. She did not tell me this. I found this out when...
Sir, whoever you are absolutely correct in the route you took. I would have took the same route, because if you can go to that level of deceit before y'all even are living together, imagine the level of deceit that will progress afterwards. Now, what makes it even worse, there is no level or understanding that she's even working to work down the debt. It's like she was waiting for you to depend. She was waiting to marry you or be with you to depend on you to get the debt down. And I think that's the issue. If she would have been honest and upfront about it, you probably could have worked with her. We came up with a strategy or a plan to pay down the debt. But she was just automatically looking for you to do it as a man. And that's disheartening. And it's disrespectful. And then if you would have married her, divorced her, if it wasn't student loan debt, which seems like it wasn't, you would have been stuck with at least half that bill. And not to mention, if you would have had kids or anything else with her, you would have been stuck with more than half the bill. So don't listen to your parents or whomever else saying that you should take her back or nothing like that. No. You saved yourself a lot of financial heartache and stress. Just move on with your life and go. And I'm just going to go out and say this all together. $1,000 ain't nothing to spend, but $1,000 is a lot of debt to get out of. And you don't even realize how it is or what causes that, because you think it's not a lot. But unless you just have a extra $1,000 just lying around to pay off something like that, $1,000 debt creeps up on you like an infection or cancer or something like that. When it hits you hard, and you are constantly digging a hole out of trying to get out of debt. And this is coming from somebody who's experienced it and at a younger age. And a lot of times the debt don't even be you. It be the debt you accumulated helping someone else or doing a favor for someone else, and then they screw you over. Like, I know a young lady, somebody was living with her and they skipped out. They skipped out on her, living on her, didn't pay a thing, skipped out on her, was left with such a high accumulative amount of debt. Luckily, she was able to get rid of it and all that other stuff, but left her with such a high accumulative amount of debt. And the person felt no remorse or no sympathy behind it. And it's like, bro, I do you a favor and this is what you do to me? Yeah. The one thing you don't want to take on is other people's financial burden.